Good morning, leaders in learning. Today our focus is going to be on Google Classroom, how to navigate through it, how you find things, how we turn in assignments, and where you can find assignments, etc. So again, I have used a student account so that you will see here today what you will see when you log in, because my account looks different. So log into your Google. At the top, remember, you should see your face. You'll see the grid. In the grid is your classroom. When you click on your classroom, it's going to show up that here is your class. You click on it, okay, and you're in. So one of the first places that I want to take you to are the three lines at the top left corner, because this is your main menu. This is where you can go to find more specifics other than what's on your stream, what your classwork is, and your people. So if you go up here, the calendar is a very important tool. When you pull up the calendar, Ms. Corrigan and I have assigned your assignments in a way that you can look at your whole week at one time and see what you have to do for the whole week, because a lot of people want to see that in advance. So right here is your date. This is the week we're on right now, and you see there's only one assignment, and that was for last week. Well, this isn't where we are right now. This is where we were last week. Here is our first week of school, and as we continue through the week, you may see more, but probably by the time you view this video, everything that you're going to have to do for the entire week will be here. Remember also that sometimes it may look like there's a lot. Some of these are just videos to watch. Don't be overwhelmed when you see the assignments pop up, but it allows you to see, what am I going to have to do today? Oh, we're going to look at Think Central login, how I can use Google Slides, what our remote learning agreement is, and this, guys, is something that we're going to be doing in small group. But when you click on it, it takes you straight to the assignment. One of your first assignments is to read the attachment with your parents. Both of you will sign it and then turn it in. This is due on Friday. Please read the instructions on your assignments. I cannot tell you how many times I have a student who says, I didn't know what to do with that, and right here, we give you the instructions, okay? And if you need to go get mom or dad to read it with you because you're not sure what it's asking you to do, then do that. Then what you will do is over here, you will click on the agreement. You will read this agreement with your parents and make sure you understand and they understand. And then at the bottom, Ms. Corbin and I have signed our names to the part that we promised to do. There's a place for you to put your name and a place for your parent to put their name. You do not have to actually print this out and sign it and scan it and upload it to turn it in. You can just type your name. That is very okay. But once you've done that, you hit the Turn In button. Once you've turned it in, it's turned in. When you turn in an assignment, you can also go back and unsubmit the assignment. If, let's just say, you accidentally turn it in, but oops, I turned it in blank. I did not mean to do that. You should be able to go back to your assignment, pull it up, and I may have done a boo-boo. This might be one that I can't unsubmit. I may have just given you a bad example. Oh, I'm in my account, not Jackson's. So I'm just going to stop with that. But there is a way to unsubmit, but because it's jumping between my Google account and his Google account, I'm going to just not do that. Okay, so once you've turned it in, there is a way to unsubmit it if you've made a mistake. Please do not turn in an assignment that is empty. If you click on this, don't turn it in unless you've done what you're supposed to do. We got a lot of empty assignments last year, and that made us not very happy. So make sure you've done what we've asked you to do. You have a to-do list over here, guys. This to-do list is going to pull up a list of things that are due next week in a list format. Okay, this list will get very long throughout the year, so that's why sometimes we like for you to go to the calendar as well, but you have a missing tab. So if there's assignments that you're missing, okay, it'll pop up here. If there's assignments you've already done, it'll pop up here, but right now nothing's done yet, so there's nothing here, but it'll let you know what have you been assigned, what are you missing, what have you done. So a great place to know that you can come. I'm going to go back to the calendar. I'm going to look at what I've got to do, and then let's just go back to our home page so we can see what else we have here. The stream is important. The stream should be what pops up the first time that you log into your, not the first time, but as soon as you click on your classroom, like I just did, this should be what you see. This is where Ms. Corbin and I will post announcements. Like, for example, right here, it says on Monday, August 24th, please log on to Google Meet at 8:45 with the code word leaders. We will be taking time to get to know each other, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so you'll see announcements. That's an important announcement. On Monday, if you guys didn't make it to the meet and greet, you may have no idea where to go or what to do. So you need to read the stream because it's like our announcement page. Usually on Monday morning or each day, we'll give you a little overview of what is due that day. Also over here, you have upcoming due Monday. Okay. Here are all the things again that are assigned. But you'll have this little box that tells you, here's what's due Monday. So there's a lot of resources here to keep you aware of what you're doing, how to find it. Again, classwork over here, it's organized by subject. So let's say you forgot how to do something. The resource tab will give you the how-to videos. Okay, ELA is our reading. Obviously, there's writing, math. Okay, and here you can see Ms. Corbin's already posted for your how to do your multiplication test. We do this every single day. Okay, so if I know I need to do my multiplication test, but I can't remember to find it, I go to classwork, and I know it's math, so I go to the math tab, and here it is. Okay, people just lets you know who's in our class. Here are the teachers that are connected. Here are your classmates. You can send them a message. It'll link you back to your Gmail. This is where you guys need to do communicating if you want to communicate, because for those of you who came to meet and greet, you'll remember we don't really like for you guys to use the chat box during class to say hey to your friends. We'll give you time at the beginning of class to chat or whatever and say hey and talk, but when class starts, the chat stops there. So you can talk with your friends through people. That's about it, guys. Stream is very important. Here's your announcements. Here's a short, quick way to see what's coming up and what's due. Calendar takes you back to just an at-a-glance view to see what's assigned for the whole week. And then you have your to-do list, which tells you when it's due. So here's the assignments that are due Monday. And then what's missing, what's done. And then, of course, you also have classwork that you can find that information. So a lot of it takes you back to the same place. It just gives it to you in a different way, and it's organized in a different way. Okay. All right. That is Google Classroom tutorial. There's also the video under resources if you need to hear it a different way or parents need to watch another way of getting through things. That's here. Turning stuff in is going to be probably one of the bigger things, just because a lot of times it gets turned in before it's actually done, and that can become a little difficult. But there's always the unsubmit, and you cannot edit it, you cannot type on it again until you've unsubmitted it. So if you realize, oh goodness, oh here it is, it's okay, I turned it in, but here it is, I found it. Unless you hit that unsubmit button, you're not going to be able to resubmit it finished. Okay? All right, kids. We will see you guys in a little bit, and we will navigate through Google Classroom together. We're going to have a great day.